So we got more work to do. Alright, let's get started. We gotta get this pool into this truck.
Let's try again. I can't get under it now. It's too big.
Kill it. What's this anyway? That was eventful.
It measures the level of everything in relation to...
It's all bad.
Playing in the pool part. That
The
part's
playing in
cool.
the pool part is fun. You're right. So it supposedly has everything in this box that we need, right? The pump.
So we have to buy the filter?
Oh, those are all bent up and broken, aren't they?
What? Shoving your face very near
Hope that. This
Broken.
looks like it's a cover of some
Is that
sort.
a cover for our pool?
This is another box.
Put that off to the side. We won't need that right away.
A bunch of metal parts. Uprights. It's the ladder. There's the instructions.
We don't need those. That's what I said.
Harvey.
Bent post that came with it. We're gonna have to get that fixed before we can put it together. This guy here. Yeah.
Coming through.
That was clever.
Best thing I've ever seen.
Oh no. Inside the strap. These are going to slide up inside there. Push this little thing in there. Slide the metal thing over the top of this.
Gonna
Pick this edge up.
I'm gonna get eaten by a fish.
Silent. Don't want you to. work?
Yes, I'm quite sure it will.
Ooh, what's here?
You've got water.
I want to see the world.
Well, here it is, the next morning. We used our old ladder that was already assembled so we could get in there, and Holly smoothed out as many of the wrinkles as she could in the bottom there. But so that's all fairly smooth, feels really comfortable on your feet, which is what the problem that we had with our last one is. Get down there and it was fairly level, but it hurt because there was random rocks every once in a while just poke up and stick you in the foot. We're in the water for about 2-3 hours last night, filled it up just a little bit, so we'll be doing that off and on. Hopefully some of the rain will help to fill it up too. Overall, it wasn't that difficult to get put up. I'd say it was more difficult than the last one. The last one that we had, the T-posts were plastic and they had pins that would drop into place. This one with those little pins that you had to drive in made it take a little bit more time putting it together, but overall it didn't take too terribly long. Managed to get it all put up and set up just as the sun was going down. It's got fairly well level. I think that's the most important part. Good morning, Silas. What you think?
It's about an inch.
We'll let it fill up, and then there's going to be a couple of 80-degree days, so it'll warm the water up a little bit and make it feel better. Alrighty.